Just arrived in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-la-Porte, the passport office for getting the passport for the Camino. Vinos, comment ça va? Now day 2. Day 1 was like this. It's meant to be a spectacular view here, but this is all we can see. This is the auberge stayed at last night. Been hiking for 2.5 hours and coming to the border of France and Spain.
Hello.
I'm here with Marina
Karam.
and Karam.
Hi.
What do you think of the weather?
Hot, sunny, beautiful. Couldn't ask for better weather.
J'en peux plus.
Of course, it's still raining here in France. I wonder if the weather would be slightly better in Spain, which is just over there. Life on the trail. 790 kilometers. I'm in the small town of Bergetti, and it is famous for Hemingway. He wrote "The Sun Also Rises," and this is the little hostel hotel he stayed at. These are the famous stepping stones across the little river. Bonjour.
Yo.
I started at 7 o'clock this morning. It's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I've been hiking for 7.5 hours, and I'm only 8 kilometers away from Pamplona, which is like 5 miles. So not sure whether to carry on. Famous bridge that enters into Pamplona. It's a walled city, but I'm on the Camino trail, which goes up here and then in to the left. I'm in the street where these bulls come running up in the first week in July, and this is one of the fences they've put up here. I'm now standing in the citadel of the fortifications of Pamplona. But this is Camino for dummies. You can't get lost because of these. Every 5 paces is a marker. Credentials collected and stamped in the central building. In Pamplona University, going to get this stamp.
Okay.
Muchas gracias.
Buen camino.
Buen camino. There you go, stamped. Look at that one. Un grande conche. Leaving Pamplona. This is my home for tonight. Good morning. It's now 7:30 of the morning of the 5th day, and the hike takes us on this path here all the way up to the top of those hills where there are some statues that are quite famous. So that might take an hour or two to get there.
Was the match good last night?
Yeah, we have seen her.
Was she a while back? Having coffee and having orange juice and bananas every day.
Excellent. This is Anna Marina.
Hi. Hey.
Made it to the top of Sierra del Pedron, famous for the metal statues. From the top of the hill by the windmills, we're now heading down the trail here. Okay, this is Robin. So why are you doing the Camino?
I'm doing the Camino to have some new beginnings in life, to let go of some past and simplify my life. So I thought this would be a good challenge, give me a chance to think and figure it out.
And are you hiking all the way to Santiago?
Yes, I'm hiking all the way to Santiago and
when
plan
do you
on continuing on to Finisterre
Excellent.
afterwards, but probably will take the bus.
And when do you expect to get there?
When I get there, I'm going at my own time pace. I have until July 25th to do it.
And what's the date today?
Today is Saturday. I don't know.
I didn't know what day it was either. That's what the Camino does to you.
Yes, it doesn't matter what day it is.
It's the
Saturday.
16th.
Saturday.
16th of June,
Oh,
2018.
16th of June. So I've got quite a few days.
This is Friday.
Saturday.
So why are you doing the Camino?
Oh, hi. Because I like nature and finding the right man. No, joking. I like the nature and I like hiking and the good food.
Well, there's plenty of that here. This is Anna. And why are you doing the Camino?
Decided to do the Camino because I'm Catholic and it's my first time on the Camino, and I was happy when I'm thinking about it, and it was just in my head to go here. And yes, then I finished my job at home, and here I am.
Voila.
So yeah.
Well done. Are you going all the way to Santiago?
Yes, hopefully I will do. At the moment it's a little bit bad because I have lots of blisters, but
Those are Anna's hiking boots.
oh yeah.
And these are Anna's hiking sandals.
So yeah, I think I will do it, maybe not that fast, but I will do it.
Excellent.
Joanna,
Joanna.
Giovanna,
No,
Giovanna,
no, Giovanna.
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 And you?
Max.
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 Come Max, noi abbiamo Max Biaggi,
Sì. Giovanna di Italia.
Italia. Sì.
Sì. I'm just entering the little village of Puente La Reina. This means Queen's Bridge. This is my hostel tonight. My room is up there. Privado. Good morning. just spent the night at La Puente Reina, the Queen's Bridge. I'm actually walking over the actual Queen's Bridge in order to exit the town. It's 7:20 in the morning, and if we look down from the top of the bridge here, you can see pilgrims already on the road ahead of me. It's very cool and pleasant in the morning, and it's a good time to start the hike. Now reached the first village, a little breakfast stop, a cup of coffee, a glass of orange juice. The town of Manuru, just leaving it, had some coffee there, and now hiking up here. And we're coming into vineyard country. The next town is called Siraki. There's the Camino sign. Points up this street, so you don't just pass through this arch, and you can stamp your Camino passport right there, which I did. Now heading Camino arrow right there. Sometimes we cross main roads. Hola, buen camino. Hola.
Oh, hello, you again. Are you stalking me?
No, I was talking to the other girl. I'm making a video for my wife,
All
and
right.
the only thing I've got on it so far is me and this other girl.
Oh well, I'll take get lots of pictures of the two of us and Brady here.
Yeah, then it'll look good, right?
Yeah, that's
Otherwise
right.
it looks like I'm...
Or take some pictures
All
of
the
some,
rest of the pilgrims are women.
Yeah.
take some pictures
Attractive
of
women.
take some pictures of some ugly old Spanish Dorises who are lying around.
Yeah,
the place.
I need to do that.
Not last night. We will tonight though.
Oh, that's the problem.
So where are you from?
El Paso, Texas.
And you're camping as well as...
We're camping and albergues. Yeah,
Fantastic.
doing both.
And you're going all the way to Santiago?
I hope so. Yeah, I hope we can make it.
That's great. And you've hiked the Appalachian Trail?
Up the Appalachian Trail and done a lot of backpacking in New Mexico and Texas. Yeah.
So these are the experts.
Not really.
Yes, we are. Yes, sir. And after this, I'll be more than expert.
Stopped here for a quick break and met a lot of people that I met days and days ago on the trail, and we're off again.
¿Cuántos kilómetros? ¿Ocho?
7, 8, ¿verdad? Por 8.
7, 8, so más o menos. Okay. Gracias.
I'm going to get in trouble again because I got a lot of pictures of girls hiking from behind.
You'll have to delete them.
Or maybe I just have a picture of you hiking.
Yeah, sure.
That'll just be... I don't think many people go to this church. It's got weeds all over it.
Well,
Now in the town of Logrono.
don't take a picture of these young girls. You're in trouble.
No, I've already got them actually. Where are they?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
What's
Father's
that?
Day today.
It is in England. It might
In
be different
England.
in Spain. It'll be a different day in Spain.
Or in...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, were they really? I know Mother's Day is different in Spain from England. so-
Yeah, we have Father's Day in September.
Do they have Secretary's Day in Australia when you have to shag your secretary?
No, they don't tag the secretary, you just bring her roses, I think. Flowers and chocolates and be appreciative.
I found the older women are the more grateful. You will. Leon's a nice town.
I have to get blokes on my video because all I got is me talking to girls so far.
Right, so,
Hello,
okay,
Max.
Yeah. Hello, Max.
What do you think about the shortage of women on this trip?
I think it's terrible. I thought there'd be far more girls on this trip, but then I didn't come here for that.
No, of course not. Came for solitude and to seek ourselves.
Yeah. Also got pictures of girls' asses.
Well, I'm from a place called Blackpool. Blackpool. It's about an hour. You know, it's an hour north of Manchester.
Yeah. And why are you doing the Camino?
Why? Now better to do.
This sign in this tiny little town indicates 643 kilometers to Santiago. We are now entering the small town of Estella and probably stay here tonight. This bridge comes up and then at this very steep angle goes back down. There's no way you could drive a vehicle across this bridge. Hola. ¿Qué tal?
Todo bien.
Todo bien. Todo bien ahora, ¿sí?
Sí.
Después de la fuente de vino, ¿sí?
Muy.
The wine from the fountain, right here.
Vino gratis. Ahimè.
They're from Italy.
Bevi il bicchiere. Se io ne faccio spezzati poi non mi sei.
I've been hiking since 7 o'clock this morning and it's now 4:30 in the afternoon. I've just come from the wine fountain and there's a campground here. I've checked in for 25 euros. I have a cabin. They gave me a map of how to find it, so tonight I'm staying here in this little cabina numero 45 and it's in a campground with a swimming pool. Here with Manuel from Germany. So you're going to Santiago?
Santiago, yes.
When will you get there? When will you get to Santiago?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
But you're
I have
camping,
time.
right?
Yes, I'm camping.
You're camping because he has a big pack? It's early morning and the sun is casting long shadows. This is the village of Esqueta. Buenos días, perro. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Cuca.
Cuca. Buenos días, Cuca. Où habitez-vous en France?
En Bretagne, à Lorient,
Oui.
festival interceltique.
Est-ce la première fois que vous êtes ici en Camino?
Ouais, c'est la première fois que je fais le chemin. Côté espagnol, parce qu'autrement en français j'ai payé une petite portion.
9 o'clock on a Monday morning. What a great place to be.
Could have been a monastery, but
Could have been a monastery.
Maybe I'll just pop up there and have a look.
Yeah, and then pop back down and tell us. Send your drone up there. Get your drone up there, fly around. That's the thing to do.
On my passport, and there's the little cafe. We're now getting deeper into the wine country. So I'm hiking through the north of Spain, next to these grapevines. Then if I look down the Camino path here. There's a big interstate road there full of traffic and people. This is an olive grove. In the middle of nowhere is Eduardo's Cafe. The question is, why am I walking the Camino de Santiago? And the answer is, 2 years ago I went to Everest Base Camp. I was very impressed with the hike because there was the local Nepalese culture, the people, the friendliness of all the other hikers who had the common goal to get to base camp, and the fact they had villages and tea houses, an infrastructure in place and a well-made path to walk on. So I looked for another hike similar to that, and the Camino Santiago seemed to fit the bill. How's everybody?
Hey, Papa.
There's just no women around here, are there?
No, God, no. Can't find any.
Can't find any, like.
No.
This town's full of men.
You shouldn't laugh when you say that.
It's now 6:45 in the morning, just leaving Les Arcos. And I can hear the church bells toll, 7, and the birds in the trees, surrounded by wheat fields and vineyards. This is what it's all about. There are many pilgrims on the trail ahead of me already. There are several villages coming up, but the main town, little town I'm going to stay at probably, is Bayana, which is the town before we get to the city of Logrono. So I wanted to avoid staying in the city in order to experience the Camino. Okay, I'm hiking with Anthony. So, why are you doing the Camino?
Well, my father did a little stage a couple of years ago, and he loved it. And he went again a year later with some other friends, did a different part, and then he says, I must take my son and stepson. So he asked us if we would join him, and we went, and I could see why he enjoyed it. The buzz of the scenery and meeting people from all over the world. And when you go home you feel flat because you've been just enjoying this magnificent walk.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
You couldn't have put it better. Been hiking for 90 minutes, now entering the village of Sansol, another quite typical hilltop village with a church. Hello, Manuel. Buen Camino.
Buen Camino. Hello.
Are you good? You have a
How are you?
good thing?
Yeah, I
Good
don't
hike?
see you in the last.
Oh, right. I was just walking past that albergue. I noticed all the red geranium flowers on the wall. I walked in to take a photograph, and lo and behold, I met Manuel and Christine again, who are from Germany and camping. So I had a cup of coffee and a tortilla there. I met Anthony earlier.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How far ahead?
Oh, probably half hour. I don't know.
Yeah.
¿Por cuántos años está trabajar aquí? 5 años. Por los peregrinos.
5 para los peregrinos.
Ah, see. I just stopped at Pepe's little cafe he has going here. He's been doing it for 5 years, and he told me what the Camino's all about. Listening to the birds, the animals, walking it, enjoying it, and thinking. And when you get to Santiago, you will be happy. Sometimes the Camino comes onto the road, so we have to walk down the side of the road. This sign is to let the motorists know they'll be sharing the road with the Camino Peregrinos. That is the sprawling town of Logrono. I'm going to stay in a little town called Viana, which is before Logrono. Then tomorrow I hike through Logrono onto the other side and stay in Nazareth.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Oh, it's like being in a castle, medieval castle. This is the entrance to the albergue. My goodness. Look at that.
Hola, señor. 4. This is fantastic.
So what we have to do, these are our bunks, that's mine there, sleeping pads, and we make a donation when we leave. So if they don't get any sleep, they don't get any money. Okay, I'm in the town square. As part of the Pellegrino experience, we're going to Mass. So we're in the hostel now. We have a kitchen here. I'm going in for our dinner.
Super. Super, give me your name. Bless you.
Hola. Look out here. See how close we are to the church? That's a church right here in the square, the cafe. And we're having dinner here.
Italia.
Hola. Hai capisci italiano? We're going through a secret passage from the hostel to the church. Look at this.
Y aquí tenemos el fuelle que alimenta el aire.
¿Cuál es esto?
El fuelle que alimenta el aire para el órgano. Para el órgano del siglo XVI.
Getting private tour of the church. This is part of the hostel.
Resta con noi, non ci lasciar per le vie del mondo.
Good morning. Had a good night's sleep in the church, made my donation, had the breakfast, and to the town of Logrono. I'm on the Camino. I am in Plaza del Mercado, Logrono, famous for its cathedral. We've now left Logrono, and we're walking by quite an attractive lake.
I'm Brady. I don't know why I'm hiking. Haven't figured it out yet.
We are now approaching the village of Navarrete. Now on the trail, and the town that I just left is over there, and the sun is just rising. Buen camino! Keep on trekking. Santiago, 593 kilometers. Somebody put solo, only 593. 9 o'clock in the morning, been hiking for like 3 hours, and it's sad to say it's my last day. This bridge crosses the river into the town of Najeri, and this is the end of my Camino Santiago hike. I have now completed 125 miles of the 500-mile journey to Santiago. I'll just have to come back and complete it.